Like, motherfuckers want to call out somebody for taking shit into real life and then, bringing people's family and shit involved. And now you're, like, trying to contact the fucking Department of Veterans Affairs to try and, like, get this dude's military history? That's just as bad, bro. Like, what the fuck?
It's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
Let it burn, I'll never be coming back, 'cause I'm losing my mind.
Yep, another fucking L take from Griffin. I didn't want to believe it when I first heard about him saying stupid shit like this, but then I went and saw the stream archive, and yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid on Griffin's end. Basically, Griffin decided to react to some videos from Quantum, and in it, he heard about Garaa and his hour-long masterpiece on all the shitty things about Quantum, and in it, the military thing that Garaa started talking about. Yeah, Quantum is deflecting, and Griffin made a god-awful argument towards it, saying that Garaa is just as bad as Quantum for bringing this shit up. Yeah, so I don't think there needs to be any more prep. Let's just get right into it, because goddamn, this is so draining to think about.
Wait. Real? This dude... Alright. This is where we have to, like, go, like, alright, so if this guy was calling out Quantum for contacting the Act Man's family... Bro, why the fuck are you reaching out to the VA to try and get, like, his fucking military records?
This is how you can tell Griffin hasn't bothered to watch shit about Garaa and his content. The only reason he's brought up Quantum's military history and such like that is in a section where he's going over all the different levels of Quantum's fraud accusations. You know, the fact that he calls himself a photographer but has no portfolio, the fact that he calls himself a calibrator but can't even balance his audio and fucking makes TVs look worse after the fact. Blah 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 blah, and on a couple occasions has mentioned the military and how he doesn't respect the military service like that. And Garaa brings up the fact that other veterans and service members don't think Quantum ever served because of the way he conducts himself, which is fair stuff. Now you can criticize Garaa over the fact that he brings up the findings and the fact that they straight up say, we don't have enough evidence to say that he didn't serve or that he did serve one way or the other, therefore the point is kinda moot. But when you're talking about all the different evidence of Quantum and his fraudulent activities, you can't leave anything out like that. Because it is a 50-50 shot, and who the fuck believes that Quantum actually did serve?
That's just as bad, if not worse.
Is it though? I mean, we're talking about a situation where a guy decided to reach out to someone's family over internet drama just to get some leverage over the situation where he had none, and intimidate a man into backing out of said drama. And we're comparing that to someone looking into public records to find out if someone is a fraud and committing fucking stolen valor. Yeah, those two don't even line up in any way, shape, or form when you have the context in there.
The fuck? Dog, what the hell? No. This dude really is reaching out to the fucking VA trying to get his military records?
Yeah. That shit's public records, and if you think someone is committing stolen valor or other forms of fraud involving the military, people have the right to look into that.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, motherfuckers want to call out somebody for taking shit into real life and then, bringing people's family and shit involved. And now you're, like, trying to contact the fucking Department of Veterans Affairs to try and, like, get this dude's military history? That's just as bad, bro. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is exactly what people should be asking you right now, trying to compare these two situations when there's absolutely nothing in common. Again, you can criticize Garaa for the fact that it's a moot point, it doesn't prove one way or another whether he did it, but trying to say he's just as bad as Quantum for looking into this shit because of all the other fraudulent activity that we have proof of on Quantum's end, yeah, I don't see a problem with people looking into this and wanting to know, did he actually serve?
Yeah, nah, that's a massive fucking L, dude.
Wow, Griffin flawlessly described this part of the stream. This is a massive fucking L.
Massive fucking L.
Start finding them in real life and trying to release their private information, and you're trying to get into their personal life because you don't like what they say online.
Hey, Quantum.
I know you have something to say, and I know you're eager to say it, so I'll get right to the point. Shut the fuck.
Right, but at the end of the fucking day, you're literally doing all this to hide behind an anonymous private profile. You're scared shitless of anybody knowing your real name and your location. But at the end of the day, here you are. You're literally trying to like lie about my military service. So here's the fucking challenge. If you really suspect I've stolen valor, go report it to the federal government.
And then I'll say, but Mr. Krabs, I'm only doing what you said!
Have them investigated. I guarantee you right now I'll come up just like your little request here. You don't have enough information, number one, and number two, you're incorrect.
Alright, this part's on Quantum, admittedly, but if we're so incorrect and we need to take it to the federal government and shit like that like we already fucking have, why won't he bring up evidence that he did serve? You know, there are records he has that he can pull up if he actually did serve in the military. For fuck's sake, just show a fucking veteran's ID card and censor out your name if it means that much to you. Like, if this is such a big deal and you have to talk about it, why aren't you bringing forth your evidence? But anyway, moving on from that shit.
I was in the military. I'm not fucking proud of it. It's not some glamorous fucking thing. You don't get paid shit. It's a bullshit fucking job. Long fucking stupid ass hours. I mean, what the fuck are you imagining here? You're imagining this glorious thing. It's not for the service of the homeland. What homeland? Come back, everybody's fucking woke. You can't speak a certain way. You cancel. Like, this is what it is. Like, in fact, I would certain pieces of shit like you, making you safer for pieces of shit like you. I would write down how to do it. But again, you're not actually military. You're projecting ideas on people trying to make things shit out. You suspect false ballot. Take all that so-called fucking information you got and go report it to the government. I don't know fucking do.
Yeah, I mean, it is a federal crime to have stolen valor, but I don't know about on YouTube. But this, to me, is just as bad as calling the Act Man's mom, bro. Like, this is taking shit too far.
I guess by the same logic, Review Tech and all the other people that reached out to the TV community asking for stories of Quantum's fraud and how he affected them is also taking it too far. Because that's exactly what Garaa has done. He's done some investigation to see if Quantum is a fraud or not, and he's posting his findings in this video. Like I said, this is not even slightly comparable to Quantum and his bullshit. And I love that beginning part when he's like, yeah, it is a federal crime to commit stolen valor and such like that, but I don't know about posting it to YouTube. You can't post crimes on fucking YouTube like that. At least you're not supposed to. The guidelines should take your ass down, but of course asking YouTube to be fucking consistent with their guidelines is fucking retarded on your end, but oh well.
This shit is taking it too fucking far. I don't care, like, what Quantum TV has done. If you're trying to dig into this dude's professional fucking life and military hit, you're just as fucking bad as the guy you're trying to call out. That's fucked up, bro. I don't like this type of shit at all.
Under the normal run of things, I'd agree that you shouldn't be taking it this far in a fucking internet drama. But we're not talking about internet drama at this point. We're talking about, is this motherfucker a fraud? Has he committed stolen valor? Has he done this, that, this other? That's what we're looking into with this shit. At which point, it's kind of fair game. If someone's going to be making all this shit public knowledge, then yeah, people can look into it. I do not have a problem whatsoever with Garaa looking into his military history to see if he actually did serve. Of course, that's also because stolen valor is the one thing that pisses me off more than anything in the world. Pedo shit is also just as bad, but I honestly consider stolen valor worse than that because of the shit our veterans go through. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because it makes me fucking furious. The way our veterans are treated absolutely disgusts me. And if Quantum did actually serve and he is a veteran, then yeah, I do feel bad for that part of him, but I doubt he did, especially considering he brings up supposed nerve damage as the reason why he got out of the military, but then he's fucking dancing around in the park and shit like that. Like, I think there's a good chance that he did commit stolen valor. We don't have the evidence right now, but there's very little possibility that he actually did serve. And again, if he really cares that much, he can prove us wrong just by bringing up a fucking veteran's ID card. Which maybe he did on Controversial Truth, but we will never know because he fucking had to delete that channel, but anyways. Also, what the fuck is that clicking sound in the back of Griffin's video? Is he like having a pen, being like, gotta deduct some points for looking into this shit on Quantum? I don't know, I'm obviously nitpicking with that shit, but it's just really distracting.
I do not like this type of shit at all. This is a bad look, dude. Like, he's just as bad as Quantum at this point.
Is he though?
Like, this isn't about YouTube drama at this point. You're just looking for anything.
Yeah, we are looking into, has this motherfucker committed fraud or not? How is that wrong? We're looking to see if this guy has committed actual fucking federal crimes. Like, the drama's dead. It's buried. People are moving on from that part of it. The only reason people keep looking into it is because Quantum keeps digging the hole deeper for himself with more copyright abuse, and now this whole military thing that Garaa's brought to our attention.
What the fuck does Quantum being in the military have to do with any of this YouTube drama? At all? I don't know, man.
I'd ask Griffin to, check out Garaa's video and find out what the context is as why he's bringing up the military shit, but Griffin's proven that he has the attention span of a fucking fly, so that ain't gonna happen.
Go ahead, go right ahead. Give him the start date, give him the stop date, give him all that shit that you think you got. Go run that shit to the government, have it investigated. I promise you won't motherfucking thing after me because I was actually in the military. It's amazing that a kid like you, who literally doesn't know he's an atom, just
No, Ackman didn't do this. Whoever this Garaa guy is.
knows so much. It's such bullshit. And again, what do I expect from a guy who calls himself Garaa can't be the right picture? Obviously, you're gonna get an inquiry about my military service wall. You're like, for fuck's sake. You want to start playing adult games, but you haven't left a child's mindset yet. It's like all you socially awkward Elden Ring losers do this dumb shit.
Jesus fuck, Quantum, are we still trying to bring this back around to fucking Elden Ring at this point? Some people just really can't let the fucking past die.
That's why you do hashtag Quantum TV, hashtag Elden Ring, hashtag Ackman, anything to get you relevant, bro.
Or that's just how you game the algorithm like this. Common fucking sense.
Like, here you sit with your fucking 2,000, almost 3,000.
He was probably just a desk rider in the military. Most people in the military never actually get deployed.
Even desk riders are put through some basic training and they're given the fucking rundown that no matter what, you gotta fucking respect people and their fucking bullshit opinions. Like when you sign up to the military, you were there to serve, you were not there to have a fucking opinion of your own, and you're taught to have the fucking decency to respect someone, be like, yeah, okay, that's your opinion, I fought for your fucking rights, even if I did it from behind a desk. So that just adds on to the fucking evidence that people have that Quantum most likely didn't serve. But, oh well. Anyway, there's a long stretch of silence where it's just Quantum bitching and Griffin just watching it, so I'm gonna skip over all that instead of adding my usual shut the fuck up thing. So, supermassive skip till the next part where Griffin opens his fucking trap.
Like, I don't care what it is that you're doing. Like, it could be public information, like when Quantum posted Ninjishin's like phone number for his business. That's taking it too far. It doesn't matter if you can easily Google search it.
Griffin just keeps it coming with all these false equivalences. Quantum reaching out to someone's family and trying to dox Ninjishin over the fucking harassment he gave him years ago. That's shitty. That's one thing. People looking into Quantum's public records to see if he really did do something or not. And to see if he's committed more than just fucking fraud, and if he has another crime under his belt. It's not comparable like that. This is just one of many reasons why streaming Griffin is fucking unbearable.
Why the fuck are you bringing people's real life shit into the equation?
See what I said earlier about the fucking fraud bullshit? I'm tired of fucking repeating myself, so if there's gonna be any more of this, I'm just gonna skip to the next part that Griffin opens his trap about something other than Gaara's this bad as Quantum. I just don't give a shit about this same retarded-ass non-argument.
Like, two wrongs do not make a right. And you're, like, lowering yourself to, like, his fucking level doing that type of shit. I don't like it at all.
Well, then that again sucks for Review Tech, Actman, basically everyone who participated in this drama to look deeper into fucking Quantum's history. You know, you've just lowered yourself to Quantum's level, according to Griffin here. Because again, this is on the exact same fucking level as what all they did. Like, this is just a fucking bad take on Griffin's end. I'm starting to think he's making all these bad takes on his streams intentionally, like just to drive up the fucking engagement. If he is, he is. If he ain't. Either way, this is just fucking painful to listen to.
Yeah, I don't really care, like, the reason for doing this. It's just a bad look, in my opinion. It makes Quantum look like a victim. Why are you gonna give him that?
How is looking into his records to see if he's committed a crime making him look like a victim? I don't follow your logic here, Griffin. The way people went about it with the whole ban evading and all that other bullshit that was proven wrong by Willie Mack and all this. Yeah, the false information does make him look like a fucking victim. But this is potentially true. It isn't completely true, so we shouldn't be touting it as the smoking gun that we think it is. But there's a pretty damn good chance that it's fucking real. And there was another section of a whole lot of fucking nothing of Griffin just watching it and answering his chat, and also bringing up a story of how his dad was in the fucking military, which honestly just makes this even more baffling that Griffin has family members that were in the military, but he still thinks that potential stolen valor isn't something that should be looked into like this. I don't know, this is just all around a fucking L take. But anyway, we're skipping towards the end, where hopefully there's a little bit more. If not, then oh well, this is the fucking end. Let's get this shit over with.
Take it or leave it, but that's your answer.
Yeah, I wish I could be as cool as Quantum TV, man. Yeah, Quantum does not look like the type of guy who's been inside of a gym. He's very scrawny.
Couple that with the guy who supposedly was discharged because of nerve damage still fucking dancing around in a park. And you can probably see why people think he's committed stolen valor and that he wasn't in the military. So way to add fuel to the fire in your own way, Griffin. But anyway, moving on from all this bullshit.
Let's see. I think there was one other one I said I would watch. Shit.
That's the video. I guess, stream clip what the fuck ever. I don't know if he brought up more shit on this in the next video he watched or whatever else he did. I don't fucking know. I was so fucking drained just by hearing all this bullshit. And from hearing Quantum's voice. Like, goddamn, I know I said it before. It's like nails on a chalkboard in the fucking brain. Like, I'm just gonna stop before I start wanting to rub a pizza cutter on my ears again. And like I said, this is an overall shit take on Griffin's end, but who knows if it's actually fucking intentional for him to say stupid shit just to get a reaction out of people these days. Either way, that's the end. Thanks for checking out this shit video. And thanks for all the support the channel's gotten on all the other videos I've done recently. And until I get around to the next one, have fun, enjoy your fall, go steal some shit from old bitches on Halloween, find yourself a good slut, and everything else. And until all that's done, I'll talk to y'all later.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Male brains are developmentally delayed in comparison to females, according to science.